Hello Aquarius, welcome back to Theresthattarot. Welcome to your end of the year reading. We are going to be looking at where your focus should be, what needs your attention, love, life, career, advice. Let's look at where your focus should be. Some of y'all have been eating a lot of salad this year, or maybe that's like a New Year's resolution going into the next year. Just think of it as a lifestyle if you're thinking about like changing your diet or doing anything like that. Wow. As soon as I say that, the song that starts playing is called Plants Are Forever. A lot of you are thinking about long term at this point. It's like, you know, some of y'all may feel like I'm getting too old for something. What is this? 7? Maybe you feel like you should be further than you are. There could be something that could be holding you back. It could be a connection, honestly. You and someone are from very different worlds. And maybe there was a light that was shown on that here recently. This person, I don't know which one is which. There's a monster here in this picture. This is you. You may feel different, a lot different than this person. It's like one of you, I'm going to just say thing 1 and thing 2. Thing 1 feels very different. Thing 1 feels ugly. You know, this is someone who may have a different look, you know, that kind of stands out, or maybe they feel overweight. This could be someone who deals with skin issues or something like that. Man or woman, somebody feels, I don't know, I'm getting like scaly, something. This could be like psoriasis or something. I've dealt with that, and honey, it is not cute. Does somebody love this person? It's like thing 2 and thing 1 and thing 2. If you're not old like me, it was a Dr. Seuss. So I'm not calling people things for all the sensitive new generation. Wow, something isn't easy. It's just not easy. Maybe this could be 2 people from 2 different cultures. This could be people, it's like 2 different walks of life in some form, right? Or just they look different. It could be Beauty and the Beast, you know, type of dynamic, right? This could be racial as well. Okay, let's move on. There's something that stands out about y'all that being different. It's connected to something in your life where it's really time to make a decision so that you can feel better. Because thing 2 ain't got nothing to say. Is this what she thinks about thing 1? Yes. I love you, but it's like that. It's like I love you, but I'm going to have to focus on myself. He stopped doing something. Thing 1 stopped doing something. And it could have been out of like insecurities. Yeah, somebody did not feel good about themselves. And this could be what someone's inner self looked like. And I'm going to just show you what I'm looking at, honey. This could be how someone feels on the inside. And it's like, even though this light was shown that this person looks like a gargoyle or something, I was still here for you. I didn't know. This wasn't pity. Maybe this is how somebody perceives themselves. But other people don't even see this person like this. Now, if you have spiritual eyes, then I don't know. How does this person see this person? How does thing 2 see thing 1? As a damn fool. They look at them like a risk factor, you know? Like it would be a risk. I think this person has a totally different idea It's like what you think it is. It's not even that. It's the fact that you're a liability. And it could be because of the way that you perceive yourself, because of the way that you perceive yourself, because of the way you view yourself, whatever. And the way you treat yourself means that you probably not going to treat me that good. And you going to end up being more of a liability than an asset in my life. And I don't need that. That's what this really is. Whoa. This, I don't know which side you're on in this situation, but maybe there was a need to understand something about what you're healing from, or what somebody else is healing from. Somebody could be pregnant as well. That could also be the cause of someone leaving. Wow. Ooh, could be a Cancer, or this could be a Cancer or Pisces. Somebody regrets. Now, this could also be you outgrowing someone, or one of y'all outgrowing the other, but somebody could also be pregnant, or it's like, I wanted to have a family with this person, and I have a lot of regrets about not, you know, moving quicker or something like that. It's weighing down on somebody like a decision that they have to make. Where your focus should be. Oof, this is really stressing you out. There's somebody in your life that's really stressing you out. Is this the same person in this? How's it stressing you out the way that it is? Somebody has come into this... I'm hearing, I'm the black gold of the sun. It's like an affirmation. It's like somebody walks around with their own soundtrack. It's like, let's say you come into yourself and somebody did not want you to see what you was made of. And it's like, now you see it and everybody else does too. And now you know that everybody else sees you. And it's like, damn, I didn't want you to do that. Okay, here's what it is. Somebody feels very not great about themselves. And then there's someone else who's like, what are you talking about? I love you. Like, what are you talking about? You're great. You're talented at this. You're that. Right? That don't matter to somebody who don't see it in themselves. So, not to say you can't let somebody know how great they are, but don't break your back for somebody who won't break their back for themselves. And everybody has different reasons for that. Everybody, you know, you never know. Some of the most confident people you see may have been through some of the worst traumas that you can imagine. They just broke through that thing where we end up minimizing ourselves and prolonging the trauma because we're not willing to come out and be who we truly are. Somebody may feel shitty on the inside. Where your focus should be, or where this person's focus should be. I asked about you, so this could be you, Aquarius, is healing that part of you, because like I said, the person who can look at that and be like, I love you, I don't know what you're talking about. They've probably been on that side of the track before. This reading is not going where I thought. I mean, I didn't know where it was going to go, but I feel like these two people coming together from these two different, looks like state of mind or something like that. But just, I'm at a different level of elevation, you know? It's like this is, thing two is making thing one want to be different. It's like, you're the one who makes me want to change my ways. This could have created a lot of codependency. Because this person, or this could have illuminated where this person was codependent on somebody who apparently wasn't giving them that same energy, apparently wasn't making them feel like they wanted to change, or that they could be better, or that they weren't ugly, or that they weren't, Aquarius. So somebody could have been like codependent on people who may have actually exacerbated the way that they felt about themselves, which was not good. And that's a cycle. It's like, oh shit, I got all of these worms spilling out. Like, this person accepts me for who I am, and I got all this bullshit in my life. So there could have been a point where it was like, somebody started to feel like you're playing a game with me. It's like, I loved you for who you are. I accepted you, all this stuff. But you're only loyal when you're in my face. You're only... because you got all this other shit going on in your life, and you've kind of bonded yourself to people who don't bring out the best in you. And here I am trying to love you for who you are, and you're ruining my damn life. And this person who felt that way, they could be the one, I was just saying it's you. You could be the one that's like, wait a minute. You recognize the pattern. You're like, you're not finna suck me down this damn rabbit hole with you. And you got up out of there. And so this time of healing for you, it's you fixing what was broken. It's you getting right back where you need to be, honey. Because this person broke you down to the 5 of Pentacles, and you finna get yourself right back to the 9, so you can show up the way that you need to in the world. That's where your focus needs to be right now. Oi, yoy, yoy. Somebody tried to bring you into their frame of mind. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no. We don't think the same. We are not the same. We're not making the same decisions. You know. I have never picked up on no shit like that, Aquarius. So, let's see. What really needs your attention? This could be somebody, well, your stability for one. And you need to be more proactive when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your work. You know, it's reminding me, like, a lot of singers come here to Germany from the States, and they become, you know, you're a big fish in a small pond out here, because everybody loves American music and things like that. But on the other side of that, a lot of people become very complacent because, or very, you know, they don't push as hard because you can get a lot for a little out here. And what I was determined to do was to not bring anything mediocre to the table just because you can get a lot for a little. You know, it's like, I'm not going to not go as hard as I would if I were in the States in that competitive arena, because it's not as competitive here. Because if anything, you kind of dumb yourself down and you shrink the audience that you could have because you cutting corners. I don't know, something like that. This is telling you not to get lazy with your work. Your stability depends on it. You also have a feminine energy in your life who is a sleazeball. And you need to move on from that. Who is this person for Aquarius? This could be somebody, you tried to work it out with this person. This person may have had you in a third party. You could have worked with this person. You could have experienced a lot of depression with this person. They could be a masculine energy. Somebody can have a, whoa. This could have been a missed opportunity with this person. There's a masculine energy. Did you hear people? Who's the sleazeball? Somebody knew something wasn't gonna go anywhere, right? Okay, wait. If this ain't projection, this looks like a projection to me. This is a projection. That's what this is. This is somebody who doesn't feel good about themselves. And somebody came in. I don't know what this is about. Somebody came into the picture, right? And they may have... What did they do? They created a contrast point. It's almost like if I'm walking around with a fake, I don't know, Louis Vuitton bag. And everybody's like, oh, the bag is on there. It's so authentic. I don't know. And then somebody walks in with an authentic one. Maybe that's not the best example. What's a better example? That's probably a good example because let's just say somebody like really gets into the details. Oh, the zipper. Oh, this stitching right here, that wouldn't, that's not the same. Or, I don't know, the material. There's something they're able to scratch through and see that, I don't know. Somebody created a contrast point and it's like, it shined a light on the fake. I don't know. It's like, this is definitely better than this. That's what it's giving. And somebody's mad about that. And now, so let's say if a man comes in and outshines another man, or maybe he's just everything that that guy isn't. Or this could be women. Another woman comes in and let's stick to the man thing, right? Just so I don't get confused because there's a woman in this betrayal card. Okay. Let's say there's one man and he's not doing what he's supposed to do. Like you did not show up to win. Or you felt like you already had something in the bag, so you weren't really trying no more. Something like that. Or you felt like you could step out, whatever. And then somebody comes in and they went to work, right? And it could have like caused an epiphany for whoever's in the middle of this. So who's in the middle of this? I feel like you in the middle of this. You ain't saying nothing. And you're not really invested in either situation, if that makes any sense. Whew. I don't see you invested in either one of these situations, right? But you end up being the hoe because you were able to see that this situation is better than this situation. What even allowed this situation to come about for you to create a contrast point was the fact that the person that you was in the original situation with was the sleazeball. They walk around with a lot of resentment in their heart, making foolish decisions or from foolish decisions that they made in their past. This person walking around with a chip on their shoulder. Your focus needs to be on your stability, not on whoever this is that thing. I don't know. Maybe you feel betrayed by or something like that. I feel like it gives you some, I don't know. You or somebody else, Aquarius. It's like you've been given time to, I'm going to just talk to whoever this is about. You've been given time to see something. In somebody's mind, it's like it creates a story that fits a narrative that doesn't blame them for anything. Because for somebody to have been so wrong or evil, why? It's not that you can't love somebody that... Is it that they were? It's not that you can't love somebody who did you wrong. It's that somebody's messing with me. This is projection all day long. This is projection. Because it's like whoever I'm talking to, you are in love with this person. Like you saw it all with this person. And they see something different. They see something different. They feel like they would be manifesting. It's like they know somebody else is involved in your life. To whoever I'm talking to. It could be the cross watcher. It could be, because I don't know no more. Somebody knows not to do something. Meanwhile, the other person who's projecting all this bullshit onto them is like, I know what I'm talking about. I know. It's like, I love you, but I know what I went through with you, okay? And you're not finna make me feel like all this was me. Or any of it. I don't know. But where somebody's focus needs to be is sweeping around their own porch. Okay, sweep around your own porch. Attend to your details. Your home. That's what I'm getting from that. And there is something that you need to be the one to make the first move. Of somebody gonna get their ass handed to them on a platter. With the truth. Like, it ain't even gonna be nothing malicious. It's just gonna be the truth, and that's what's gonna set everything off about a connection that somebody wasn't able to see clearly. You need to make the first move in creating your freedom when it comes to, because we're about to get into your love life now. You're not finna be wherever you're at in love for much longer. That's what I'm getting. You're not gonna be there much longer. Somebody that you could have gone on a vacation with. I don't see you two speaking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's like you may go from speaking to not speaking. The truth could come out in this communication. This is the lover. What's vacation about? Y'all could have took a trip together. This could be an Aries, quite literally. Somebody could be very dynamic. There's been a lot of Aries energy coming out in your readings. Somebody could be very dynamic. They could be spiritual. Let me see something, Aquarius. I'm very curious. I'm just very curious. There's a praying mantis in this card. Overwhelmingly, in most cultures, the mantis is a symbol of stillness. As such, she is an ambassador from the animal kingdom, giving testimony to the benefits of meditation and calming our minds. An appearance from the mantis is a message to be still, go within, meditate, get quiet, and reach a place of calm. Somebody wants another chance. The crazy, what made me want to look up the praying mantis is this little devil that's stuck to it. Like, let me just cling on. What this is giving is somebody got some good energy, and it's because of the way that they take care of themselves. You'd be surprised at what taking care of yourself does for your energy. And your decisions. But it also attracts, I mean, we attract this, we attract like, and we attract the opposite of us. This person attracts a lot of succubus type of leechy type of energies. You know, when you powerful like that, selfish type of energies, you know, just kind of attached. What is this card even? I didn't even look at the card. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, man. It's like somebody has a very powerful energy to them. I'm telling you, the person in if this is you, Aquarius, you coming into realizing who you are, it really shined a light on this person that you tried to love. How selfish they are, how they was, you know, kind of like latching on to you because they felt trapped in their own shit, in their own, I'm hearing misery. This person, it's like, my good name. It's like somebody walked. What is this? Somebody is so defensive in life, and it makes them make so many foolish mistakes that cause so much burden in their life, and all of it seems to be unnecessary because they not healed. That's what make them do this. But baby, a flower can bloom in the desert. Why am I getting that? Maybe the energy that someone attaches themselves to, it's like whoever this praying mantis is, the positive energy in this reading, or somebody who's able to look at a positive side of things, or just, it's like a difference of outlook on life. And two people came together who had a difference of outlook on life. And the person with the positive outlook could make a flower bloom in the middle of a desert. And the other one is just realizing they just like, oh my God, it's hot. And then at night it's cold. It's like all they're thinking about is the fact that they're in a desert. Meanwhile, this other person has created this oasis within the midst of a desert. There's a difference of the way y'all think, is what I'm kidding. I hope any of this has made sense. It's like somebody has a more lustful, lustfulness to them. And it's literally their holdup. Your advice about your love life is to think with your mind as you navigate through these different relationships. This person wants to have reciprocity with you, but they're so far behind on like the life lesson. Like y'all's energy, even though sometimes opposite attract and it could work out, this would actually take from the person who is willing to do the work. Like this would be end up a codependent dynamic, or it has been. Your life messages. Yeah, it's like, it's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. There's like, this is clear. Like, if I had to put a textbook name to it, this is like a narcissist empath dynamic that you've been in. And you definitely need to find out more information. If you're thinking about continuing, or I don't know. I don't know if you should. I just don't know. This may be a chance that, and the good thing about it is you may be too tired to take the chance. So it's good that you may have been worn out by this situation already, because it's like, even if you wanted to take a chance on it again, you don't feel like it. So that's kind of good, because these kind of situations can burn you at both ends very quickly. And then where your passion and your focus should have been, now that's lacking. So take this time to nurture yourself the rest of this year. Nurture yourself, your ideas, your project, your body. You'd be surprised at how time consuming it is to take care of yourself. How time consuming was it to pour all of yourself into these relationships that didn't pan out? You know what I'm saying? So you'll be surprised at how much more you will attract to you, or how much better quality you will attract to you when you're pouring all of that energy into yourself. Somebody is never going to forget you. You need to know that. Your energy may have left this situation a long time ago, and they're definitely talking about you, but I don't think it matters. These could be people that you work with as well. You may feel like you lost a fortune in love, or somebody feels that way about you. But I'm telling you, this works out for the best. I feel like distance was necessary in this. Somebody needed to feel the burn of losing another person. Don't worry about what other people got to say when it comes to your career. You may be afraid, like if you work in a spotlight in any kind of way, you may be afraid of people watching you, criticizing your work. Maybe you're afraid that you can't do it, things like that. But, baby, you don't become a boss until you become it. You know what I'm saying? And it's not about you wanting to be a boss or anything. This could just be of your world. You know what I mean? You can't worry about what people say. How you go? It's like a lion. What I'm looking at? It's like a lion being worried about what a damn gazelle got to say. Like the lion being afraid of the gazelle. That's what you look like, being worried about what other people got to say with your skill set. That's why somebody was looking at the other person like, I thought you saw the same thing in you that I see in you. It's giving that a little bit. there's something that you need to surrender, and it's going to fix whatever's going on with your confidence when it comes to work. What is it? It's like some kind of trust issue. Could have been developed by a relationship, family. It keeps you from, this could be a mother thing too. There's something that you need to surrender. For some of y'all, this really dates back to like your parents, your past relationships. There's something emotional that holds you back in that. From like really showing the world who you are. It's like something it's like, don't shrink yourself. What card is that? This could be a family thing. You could be afraid to like speak out. Or you don't love what it is that you do. Some of y'all feel like you don't get paid enough. It's like, what should you do? Could be a competitive field as well. So y'all may be fighting with the boss. For some of you, it's a matter of like really putting your line back out there and looking for another job. This says a closed door is an invitation from life to move in an even better direction. Something's over. Some of y'all, it's time to look for something else. You know, you'd be surprised at how much time, energy, and money you could end up saving just moving on to something else. Sometimes we think that we're going to get more from a situation that already has shown us that they don't even feel like we deserve more. You don't get more until you feel like you deserve it. There's something like that. As far as your advice for the rest of the year, Aquarius, some of you, like I said, you may go without a job for a while. Or you may go without exerting so much energy into whether it's your love life, your work life. It's like you're not putting no more energy into things that aren't changing. And through this non-action, it's going to free you. Like the very thing that you thought, you may have thought, well, the harder I work for it, you're going to realize that's not what it was. And then like these green pastures are going to open for you. Somebody that you're isolated from, or that isolated themselves from you, they're serious about you. Or they were, if this is like a past thing. Somebody felt like they needed to keep it light with you though. It's like this person, it's like there may be another, I'm telling you, it's this lover has been all throughout the reading. Whichever side you're on, Aquarius. Somebody lost out on somebody who was serious about them because they weren't serious about themselves. That's what this is giving. It's like, maybe this person never been taken serious by somebody and it's like, I want another chance. And now somebody's like kind of worried about that because it's like, I don't know, because last time I tried to give you something, you know, it's like you brought out the independence in me because I was trying to gas you up. You know, I was trying to love you. I was team you. And you were so, I don't know, it's like traumatized or something that you sabotaged this. You were so unhealed. And that's not a dig, that's not a stab or anything like that. But it's like you were not in a position to take, to really receive what it was that I was trying to offer you because, and somebody here was more sunny side up and the other person was just not. And it's because they weren't healed yet. But you still came in, it's like you still accepted my love. And kind of threw it back at me because my experience with you is definitely not your experience with me. It's like, and that's why you're the one who wants to come back. And now this person is, you could be isolating yourself from this person now because it's like, honey, you were safer than me than I was with you. And that's how it is when one person is, you know, has done their work. Or, you know, one person's more on the pessimistic side, another person. It's really a matter of, are you Are you doing the work on yourself? Because resentment shows. Unhealed energy, it shows. And it's usually the person who ends up kind of giving up on the relationship. Like, I've really done all I can here. Like, I tried. I really did. And it showed this person where they may have been like, you know, a little bit more on the codependent side. Like, you know what? I'm going to fix this area of myself because this here, what I've attracted in this particular connection, it doesn't suit the peace that I'm trying to feel on the inside of me. And I understand. I have the wisdom and knowledge to know that I cannot make you see what I see in you. I can't. And you have beat me up and my energy and my life up enough to burn that lesson into. That's what I'm feeling. Because when you're dealing with somebody who has these deep-rooted insecurities and they ain't, you know, it's not that, I'm not going to say somebody wasn't working on it. I'm saying the person in this reading was more concerned with finding a way to not make it about them than fixing the problem. And it caused a lot of stress in a situation where there wasn't any, for real. Or where there didn't have to be as much. Woo! Your advice for this year. For the rest of the year, Aquarius. Is to love yourself. To look at your past and be done with it. I'm hearing for some of you, sober up. To not make the same mistakes. There's something that it's like getting yourself in a frame of mind, in a different frame of mind, and a different level of vibration, because you are a vibration. And whatever vibration you're creating, that activates the law of attraction. So if you're in a vibration of, I don't like myself, oh, I don't know if I can do it, and things like that, you're going to attract situations that amplify that feeling. This sunny side up person, if that's you, they experience great fortune because they walk around in the energy of, if I'm approached with the situation and I don't necessarily know everything about it, I'm finna learn on the spot. This had to have been a, you know, everything happened for a reason type of person. Like, this is somebody who kind of sticks and moves with the ebbs and flows of life, and they maintain a positive attitude while doing it. And these two came together from, you know, and maybe somebody just needed to know that the reason why something didn't work out between two people is because we're on two different vibrations. I gotta go. This was definitely one of those twin flame karmic-y types of connections here. Some of y'all, this was an Aries that y'all were dealing with, because this Emperor card keeps coming out. And somebody is taking the lead and saying, if you didn't want to make the decision that was best for everybody involved, I'm going to make the decision that was best for everybody involved. And that means walking away from a conflict. Checkmate. What was this reading? Aquarius. I'm going to leave it there. And I don't even feel like, you know, somebody may feel like this was revenge or something like that. That's not what I'm getting. It's giving justice. It's giving karma. But not like, oh, you did this, so this happens to you. And it's not like that. It's like, this is exactly what happens when shit like this happens. That's what this is giving. This is a big lesson. And nobody went without learning something here. Just by the way, even if it feels like somebody came out on a winning side of a situation, everybody learned something here. I love you, Aquarius. This was interesting. Take care of yourself. Take care of you, honey. Like, share, and subscribe if this resonated with you, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.